probably fine.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Thank you, Johnny. I think.
Johnny wouldn't lie to us.
Right? Spooky Johnny wouldn't lie to us. There's nothing to be afraid of. Have I mentioned that there's voice acting in this game, chat?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I mean, I'm right there with the intensification of the fear, yes. Sure, mysterious voice. I believe you. Ooh.
Oh, wait, what?
I have options. Also, my cursor moves a little bit. I'm sorry, are we interrogating the narrator?
Yes, do it!
End of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do that? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Wow, that's a good one. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Vive la Revolution, or walk towards the cabin. I noticed there's no option for boiled peanuts.
Yet.
Okay,
There's
we'll
no option yet.
No, so, for folks who have not played a Black Tabby game before, an explore action means that it doesn't advance the plot. It's our opportunity to learn more about the environment. So
We'll be learning more about the environment.
let us, please, learn more about the environment. What do you mean, the end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Mm-hmm.
Why though?
But why, though?
Oh, we all know which one you're going for.
Not yet! Okay, I lied. And do you have any evidence to support this theory?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Insert Marguerite's rant about the central fallacy of the hero's journey here. But I love how the chat's like, uh-oh, she's gone attorney mode.
Oh, it's like the sweat equity fallacy, just with murder.
Zaya, I for one absolutely trust Jonathan Sims' voice of horror when he tells me to commit murder, right? Also, narrator Johnny immediately picking a fight is totally in character. Yes, very much so. I'm totally there with that. Oops, apologies, I pushed the wrong button. I did not mean to clear the chat, everybody, sorry. Okay. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Yes, because telling me I should just shut up and do what I'm told is a very effective method of motivating Marguerite. I do hope the irony is coming through the voice.
Oh, narrator. Oh, son. You have fucked all the way up.
Okay. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though. Doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
So now we have anarchist, mysterious British voice telling me to commit murder in the woods. Are you having fun? I can see your narrative brain developing theories. But her next job could be in cyber.
It's lead in Johnny.
Thank you for that. I so appreciate that. Okay.
But do we have to know? Fuck you. Murder begins.
Murder begins. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked
Hey,
up?
Pezzy.
Do we have some, cause and effect going on here?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
You
Okay,
didn't
so
say anything about a time limit.
So now we know two things. We know that whoever has sent us here has a pretty serious mad-on about princesses, and also that there is a time pressure that we haven't been told about.
Well, there's an implication of a time pressure. Okay, fine.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay. Dangerous and
before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Proceed, counselor.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Your rogue-like theory is panning out.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Well, that just places us in a chronological position. That doesn't say anything about the morality of the actions or the leading up to the circle. Okay, stop it! I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, everybody. If you wanted just vibes, you're gonna get the lawyer playthrough first, and then maybe later we'll do just vibes.
Tag lawyer.
It's an evil chicken princess. Okay, Kevin, I need Kevin Sony. Can someone please get me Kevin Sony? We need to rescue the evil chicken princess.
Chicken, but evil.
Chicken, but evil.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay, I have questions about why this is my job.
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
So who does?
Who does? What are the rules? And why am I impacted by the rules?
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far.
Oh, don't try that.
But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Okay, me being a target of opportunity and the rules saying I'm the only one who can do this don't necessarily coincide. I need to know more about the specifics that have led up to this situation. Chicken but evil. Bad end of the KFC dating sim. Right? If you say I don't make the rules, then that implies rules are made by someone. Who is that someone? Don't make me be Karen! I will ask for the manager! I'm surprised you're not jumping at the opportunity to do it. Right?
What do you mean you don't want
Like
to
I
do a
said,
killing?
I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Okay, that's two.
Okay, we're getting some narrator motivation here. Don't know anything about the narrator winding up being a character in the game as opposed to just being an impartial third party. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Are you serious?
I'm not doing this.
No, you have to do it.
Why? Okay. Should we try to turn around and leave?
It's the next logical progression.
It's that, or I'm going to take this whole... Okay, I'll meet her, but I'm not making any decisions. This is what I would do, because I want to... Okay, no, but we have one last explore option. Then we have to make a decision, so let's do all our exploration.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I hope we all clipped that for future reference.
With respect, sir, I feel you have never met a goth.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but
Very small rocks.
surely you're not one of those, right?
Oh, now you're moralizing me.
Okay, I'll go and but I'm not committing to anything, I think.
Look, I'll go to the cabin. I'll talk to her. if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I will slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
Web of lies, huh?
And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Fact received. The validity of that fact will need to be tested.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Each and every one of us. So the narrator counts themselves among the people who will die in the end of the world, which is again interesting. Lawyers are immune to honey words. I mean, I certainly have a higher level of resistance to them, but I'm not immune. No one. All right.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Oh,
Snippy.
Snippy. Snippy.
Mm.
Full on John season 1. No, I don't want these feelings. Vibes.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I can move around just kind of a little teeny tiny bit. Am I looking for ditchlings in the
Bet your
drawings
ass
of the
you
environment? Yes, I absolutely am. Do I see any? No. Do I see any other? Can I go this way? Also, can we talk about why my hand looks like to be some sort of hideous pointing claw thing? That's not at all sus.
Almost like you've been sent here many times before.
So the narrator might be aware of the likely multi-timeline roguelike aspect, right? It does seem to be from a superposition of the narrative.
I also find the architecture on the cabin quite interesting.
Yeah. How so?
It's kind of modern.
It's got a porch. It's made of wood. It has lights on. It's on a little hill in the middle of nowhere. Right? I mean, if she's a princess and I've got a slayer, maybe I'm a dragon. That's a valid theory. Dragon. Right? Alrighty. I do like the kind of like it's not even 2.5D, but the fact that they're flat but like
so good.
Positional is really cool. Alright. Now I have to walk up the path. Okay. I also enjoy the dragon protagonist theory. Yes. Excuse me.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
What?
Voice of the hero. Enter new character.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What?
Are we getting multi-positional from one source?
Yeah, so they have a lot more theories.
I have no other options. I am a bit disappointed by this development.
My two current theories are the narrator and the hero are the same person,
Or the narrator and the hero are feuding.
or we are writing the hero's wizened black and queens.
Or we've got the Wraith Devil and Angel on shoulder, I'm the hero, I'm the narrator vibe going on. Oh, I have so many questions.
And Mr. Hero.
I have so many questions. Right? Okay, how do I save? Where are the buttons for the saving? The hero is not necessarily someone who is literally here. The princess never liked your spinach puff.
Just going down.
Yes. Alright, here we go. We're proceeding into the cabin.
Squeaking.
There is no option to save yourself. Yes, I have noticed. There may be controls that let me save myself, but that would involve me having remembered what they were, and I don't. So, on we go. You can hit escape to bring up the menu. Bless you. Thank you very much, Black Tabby Games. Let us save! Because we've done all the dialogue, we've done all the explore options, and we've picked the, alright, fine, we'll talk to her. So, this might be a good place from which to reboot. Okay, fine.
This is a super nerdy thing, but I really like that you folks have a common trade dress for your game.
Yeah, I like that all this, like the save screens and everything with the save. It makes me feel very comforted, like I know where I am. But this A and Q were quite interesting. What does A mean? Q. Interesting. I'm not sure what that's about. We'll come
Hey,
back.
Cassini.
Hey, Chris. How we doing? Quick reminder, because we've had a couple new folks join. This is the game we are playing. It has some burly content warnings. Please do familiarize yourself with them. Friends and parishioners, let us save. Thank you very much. Alrighty, fine. Here we go. Into the cabin in the woods. With two different people talking to us and fighting in our ears. That can't possibly go wrong.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Ooh, this here is a right.
So, no one's been in here for long enough for dust to accumulate.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, I do seem to be getting a little bit of buffering as well, Beasterton. I don't think it's you. I think it's Twitch. The more I think about it, the more I'm deliciously creeped out. You can argue with the narrator and vice versa. Yes, me too. The narrator does in fact have agenda. Any character that has agency has an agenda. What do you mean do this right? I have more questions! Alright. Why is the blade clean if the place is dusty? Excellent question. I am conflicted. Here's why I'm conflicted. If we go in without a weapon, we will have an easier tone to the conversation. If we go in with a weapon, it implies, even if we do so defensively, it implies we are there with the possibility of committing violence. So, are we doing okay, folks? I hear folks saying that there's a buffer issue going on.
Got solid green across the board, so
yeah,
it looks
it's
like
not
Twitch
from
being
us,
a
folks. I'm
massive
really
dick.
sorry. I think it's coming from Twitch. Should I think I will just pause here for a second and perhaps give it a second to catch up. But what do we think? My gut on the, shall we call it the Lawyer Lemming run, is that we go in the basement without a weapon. Because I think that sets us up to have a more neutral conversation. It also means we'll die. But I think that was an inevitable conclusion of this first run. Because then we'll do this in classic movie style, right? We'll go in, we'll try to do it right and fail. We'll go in, we'll try and do it right a slightly different way and fail. Then we'll get really frustrated and we'll do the run, where we just run and find a killer, grab the knife, go, and still fail. And then we'll have to think again. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So,
notice how we don't have an option to leave.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting really patchy. Look at the feed.
Yeah, the feed is fine. Our broadcasting is doing okay, so I don't think it's us. I think it's Switch. All right, we're just gonna go in the basement, folks. We're not taking the knife. I wonder if we need to pause here. Hang on just a
let's
second.
pause here. I'll go get us a pre-murder cookie or something.
And the chat is falling behind. Okay, well, I don't think it has anything to do with us, folks. My apologies, but I think it has to do with Twitch. Shaking the mighty Twitch channel. Alright. Very meta. Hopefully that looks a little bit better. I'm not quite sure what's going on. So we're gonna go into the basement. And we're not taking the knife. Let's see how that goes. Ooh, that looks a little bit better from a buffer.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You still with me, chat? Video window is frozen. Okay. Video is frozen, but sound is still going. Alright. Picture is frozen, but we can still hear you. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Good job, Twitch. Well done.
Right. I'm getting no errors at all on my video. Let me see if I can reset my camera. So what I'm going to do, hang on real quick, everybody. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mute the game. I'm going to move us around in OBS and see if that works a little bit well. You're not going to be able to hear the game right now, but hopefully you can see us. Not frozen now. All right, I'm going to hang on just a second. Let us know when you see. Yep, we're with you. You with us on the big screen, everybody? All righty. I can see Alistair moving. Yes, he is in fact moving. We're with you now. Thank you very much, Rebescos. Okay. And we're back. Great. So I'm going to go back to the game. Put the game music back on. All righty. Here Alistair's half out of the frame again, but he's here. All righty. You're moving now and the game has moved on. All right. Perfect. There we go. Now I just got to find the game again. All right. So slaying her would be doing her a favor.
Sure. Sure, Captain Murder. Sure.
Alright, here we go. Chat is a long way behind you. Okay. Alright.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Oh no. Oh no, she's about to talk.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh dear.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Okay, the hero is talking to us again and says the voice is hypnotizing. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I know, but I didn't want to come in like assertively. I know, she sounds very, like, sweet and emotional. We're gonna pause here a second, everybody. No! Oh no, the voice actor's here! Oh no, please don't slay me! Oh no.
Hi!
Hello!
So happy to have
Wonderful
you here.
to have
We're
you.
really sorry.
We're having a tech issue. I'm really sorry. I'm going to do. We've just gotten an error message about our video, folks. So I'm gonna pause for a second here. I'm gonna move us back to the I'm gonna try and turn down some video settings to see if maybe we can make this a little bit better. I'll be right with you, everyone. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do. Hold on a second. We're gonna go to a technical screen. We'll be back just as quick as we can. Okay? I want to try to sort this out so that nobody misses anything. I'm hoping this is a little bit better. The video seems to be better on our side. Thank you very much, Triffin. I'm glad you like the technical screen. I'm trying to give everybody a second here to come through. I don't want to have to turn the stream off and restart, but it's okay. Fog of baleful buffering. We're back. We're great. Everybody's seeing us. I'm waiting for some moderators to give me thumbs up. Sorry that this is a little... Tech screen's been up for a while. Chat's still lagging. Okay, so that means it's on Twitch's end. I'm really sorry, everybody. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about it. Fingers crossed that Twitch will shut it off. My only option is to shut things off and really have some lag, and I don't want to do that to you. And besides, there's a princess down there, and I'm getting very nervous, so I want to... We're gonna go ahead, and apologies in advance for, you know, if you've got a little bit of a lag going on. Okay. Let us talk about the fact that the narrator referred to her as it.
Yeah, you picked up on that, huh?
Part of the manipulation implying that perhaps the voice of the hero is someone who has tried this multiple times and been affected by multiple playthroughs. Thank you very much, Wendy. I really appreciate it. We're willing to put up with it to get terrified on our end. It's okay. There's a big old leg. I'm sorry. Keep going. All right, we're gonna keep going.
We got this. Oh my
Hello.
God, Hi.
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 Just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. I'm here to save lie. I'm here to save you. I think I want line of sight. So we're just gonna get line of sight, shall we? All right, we're just gonna go down the stairs. Here we go.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Oh, he liked that.
It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Tell me what to do, Mr. Pushy Narrator.
You're the boss of me, Johnny.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
I didn't see
There's
him
a
in eye
heavy chain
contact.
around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Singular. Look, 2 sets of restraints. She's in 1.
Which suggests she's broken out, partially.
Or like, has... I don't know. Wendy's reporting that we have about a 1-minute delay, so I'm keeping that in mind.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Now, appearance and morals don't go together. I'm sure she's lovely.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Literally?
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Why did she say chains plural? I don't want to say I'll see what I can do. I do want to examine the chains. I'm just going to say, can we talk for a bit first?
Okay.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't like being this close. I'm sorry, I just don't. Okay, what's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a good reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
Oh.
Excellent question!
Oh.
Thank you! I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently a threat to the world. What are you gonna do if I let you out? Keep her locked away. I'm gonna keep you locked down here a while, and we can get to know each other while I decide what to do. Retrieve the blade. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. This doesn't add up. Okay. Many retrieve the blade options. Excellent.
Examine the chains.
But all of the examine the chains options are okay. I'm getting out of you. Don't make me regret this. That's. The text format for the princess being a separate color, a separate location, and the fact that you have to interact with it was quite interesting. I really just liked. Yes, her eyes are totally just like that. Let's be polite. What's your name? What do you mean, oh? Don't side-eye me. What's your name?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
That is an interesting response to being asked your name.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
And that's us.
I was thinking something more like
And name? That is a
Diana?
title. That
Just
is a title, an honorific, if you will.
Yes, exactly.
Is Princess her name or her title?
Thank you, voice of
What
the
if it's
hero.
both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Nice to see some assigned princess at birth does appear to be valid. And I do like that the voice of the hero does seem to have some cognitive pattern. You guys, I can't believe anybody's going to get through this in 2 hours. I'm not going to get through one interaction in 2 hours. So is Princess your name? Again with the thoughtfulness. Look, are there... I think this is... She's thinking. And I think this is how I continue her dialogue.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
That is a bit of a degrading facade, shall we say? Someone's patience is wearing a bit thin. Oh, maybe names have power. Very valid observation, Trifford. Thank you so much. Right? I mean, but if somebody doesn't remember their name, they might choose to say that.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Oh dear.
True. Yes, valid.
Okay, that's weird.
Thank you! See? If the voice of the hero is a bit like, then, okay.
Yeah, Nicole,
Right.
if you're still in the chat, oh my god, this is fantastic.
This is phenomenal.
Well done.
Well done.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
No, it's not too late yet. I'm just...
Wish that hadn't been pointed out.
What?
Her eyes are getting shiny.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's keep an eye on the relative level of eye shine, shall we, folks? If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, judging by the level of dust upstairs, what have you been eating? Or drinking? Yeah. I do like, if Johnny says it's weird, mate. Very valid, Pezzy.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Oh god.
It has to do with your, shall we say, corporeality.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
Now I'm sus of you, narrator. Do not question my logical skills.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Thank you, hero.
Well done, Cockney Johnny.
All on the retrieve the blade options. No, not right now. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. I was sent here to slay you. I don't want to talk about the existence of the narrator yet. Let's say... This is, I think this is my next conversation, so I don't know anything about you.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
Excellent! Enlighten me!
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
I would hope.
Just put something together that I really wish I hadn't put together.
What?
If she is so dangerous, why would that no does?
That's an excellent observation. This is very poor threat defense resource management.
You have all the explanation you need.
No, I have
No, we
your
do not,
explanation.
Jonathan Sims.
Whatever she comes up with.
This is what happens when you don't get your morning cup of tea,
Oh,
John.
thank you, Black Tabby. I don't have to click the little dots. You can click anywhere on the screen. Well, I'm very worried that if I click anywhere on the screen incorrectly, she might get free. So I'm just gonna click on the dots. That feels safe. Could have eaten the previous people. Right? Where are the guards? The guards have also been gone long enough that there was dust. But a shiny, dustless blade. Very, 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 very sus. A quick reminder about the game we're currently playing in the chat and the content warnings. Thank you. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding.
I've been sitting alone in a basement for a very long time. One of the things I'm going to be thinking about very often is the first thing I'm going to do when I've been let free. And the fact that she's hesitating and thinking of an answer means that she doesn't want to tell me what it is she's been thinking she's going to be doing when she got free for all this time.
Hey, Ma.
Hi, Mer.
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
How do you know that, voice of the hero? I am suspicious of you as well. There's a single pixel for each frame, and if you click it, the spooky face pops up and yells, "Arg!" Oh, now I'm gonna have to make a scientific inquiry of which pixel it is. I see the janky. Thank you very much. But yes, that would be exactly what you would do to me!
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Both realities are valid. That's the problem.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Ooh, very valid point.
God damn.
Hello, I am in an inferior position of power here, and I want to get free, so I will say what you need me to say to get free. Great. Well, JJ, that's another very valid answer. I'm like, who coiffed her? Yes, okay. I don't see a smirk forming. I see more of these kind of like neutral facial expressions.
It's not like you'd believe me.
Oh, that was a slightly different intonation.
Uh-huh.
Go back upstairs without saying another word. Examine the chains. Alright. This is the last of the explore dialogue options that is likely to invoke a severe emotional response. So let's hear what she says when I say, I was sent to slay you, apparently you're a threat to the world. Okay. Interesting. Multiple dynamic. So now she's paying attention to me. But I wanted to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to
That's
believe.
the most honest one.
It is.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I know the vocal delivery is phenomenal.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
With no food or drink or guards.
One broken man.
One broken manacle, perfectly coiffured. You know, I have what we would call reasonable doubts.
We have notes, Mom.
How long has she been locked away?
Okay, that's an interesting question for you to ask, Mr. Hero.
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Not sure I like that facial expression.
JJ, I'm right there with you. I want to be sitting on the stairs on the way down from the basement. I don't want to be right up here.
Or on Skype.
Right? Can we kill her through Skype? I've got a conflict. Can I Zoom?
You know, normal stuff.
I was hoping you'd tell me. This is a great leading question.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
You don't know how? Okay, so then... I agree with you, KDB, but I would certainly have some wild thoughts about how to end it.
I believe her.
Of course you do, Voice of the Hero. That is literally your role in my ear.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Okay! Waiting to talk about this entire concept called mens rea and actus reus, okay? Being capable of a thing does not make you destined to do a thing. Oh, this is such a lawyer playthrough.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
I mean, that's valid.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Also true. Alright, narrator, I'm looking forward to seeing what you say about this. Right? Maybe she has launch codes.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
Excellent point, counselor.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
What do you mean by like this? Do you mean in my head, Voice of the Hero?
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Is it though? Because you've been in a basement long enough to cause the accumulation of dust
You don't remember
with
your
no
name.
visible food, water, biological functions. You can't remember your name, just your title. I mean, given that I got two people talking into my head, the supernatural is a given, so you being human is a valid question. I love this game already so much. I'm terrified and I love it.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
That's what I just asked you! You've given me a runaround!
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here.
I don't share
And it's
that
whoever
assumption.
sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
I don't share that assumption.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about
Oh,
risk.
don't say that!
We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person. And a subjugating monarch, no less.
Yes, Johnny Anarchist. I know you're not into the monarchy, but you are talking about risk, and this is a lawyer playthrough, so you have my attention.
Like Tabby just said, okay, but consider she's pretty.
Yes, she is pretty. Thank you. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone would be happy. I don't like the then everyone would be happy, but I do like the not changing the situation. But I do kind of like that. It isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. No. extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. I have no extraordinary proof of either extraordinary claims. Yeah, I mean, in a real world, I'd be like, right, you sit there, you obviously haven't aged or crumpled your clothing from sitting here however long it took. I'm gonna go get help. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm not gonna set you free. Why don't we sit and talk for a while, and maybe everybody can just take a breath.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Thank you, voice of the hero. Oh, so he's the middle path.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
And what impact has it had on you so far? I know, I do love how there's so many different drawings, like her hair moves and stuff.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
I don't see her attempting to find a way out.
One manacle.
Right? But I don't know what condition she was locked up in. But you are valid that, you know, I don't see any marks here that indicate she had been in a manacle, and I don't see another broken manacle. I just see a section of chain.
White shop.
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Thank you. Thank you, voice of the hero.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 observations. 1, 2, the music has taken a turn. This is the point where Marguerite starts backing up.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Okay, so we're seeing the change in font. Yes, I'm going to put my beverage down.
Whole bunch of shadow around the eyes.
Okay.
Hair's different.
Oh, okay.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Well, things... Oh, come back. Not gonna lie, that little performance not making me happy.
Okay.
Lock her in the basement, retrieve the blade, or help her escape. Well, I'm definitely not gonna help her escape. I'm gonna go with the probably neutral option, which is I'm gonna lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Yeah, I have a feeling this manacle's about to come off.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Oh god. Is that where all the guards went?
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm slightly concerned about, Genevieve, is if you bring a weapon here, if she gets it from you. We have definitely had a change in emotion, shall we say.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Why did I turn my back on the princess? That was not my choice.
Fine, turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Okay.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
I don't think she is either. Yeah, I very much want to turn around and see what she looks like right now, Sansa. Absolutely.
Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Oh, he has a valid point. Oh, gosh. Alright, we are taking the lawyer third neutral option here. Let's see how long we live.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way.
Your extraordinary claim has yet to be substantiated. Just because she's pissed off and angry that we're leaving her locked up down here doesn't mean she's capable and responsible for ending the world. Voice in my head.
Close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
What do you mean
Where's the blade?
once held
Where's
the
the blade?
blade?
Okay, we can make this work.
No, I don't think we can.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're buffering again, and again, I'm sorry folks, it's not us.
It isn't long before you start to drift off.
Yes, this is what I was afraid of. We were going to fall
Eyelids heavy with
asleep.
fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of
This
the door.
location, for some reason, we've had the buffering.
Yeah, this seems to be the location where the buffering is being caused. Yeah. Okay.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Okay! But see, now I have no blade. Oh. Good.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
So was she just sitting down there to talk to us? If that she's now up and smacking on the door and out of the manacles? Alright, what are our self-defense options here?
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Yes, voice of the hero, that would be accurate.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
What do you mean, shut her out of my mind? Oh.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
People are saying that the video has frozen again. Folks, I'm gonna try and fix the video again.
I'm going to crank the quality down a bit.
I can't without stopping the stream any further.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Well, if I'm gonna die, you could tell me! Oh. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pause. I'm going to stop and restart the stream real quick. No, don't misspell that word.
Yes, the buffering.
Okay, we'll be right back. Hold tight.